Hi, my name is Kurt Woodward, and here's what I did for our research project. Our game starts off with a main menu in which you can either start the game or you can press the quit button to end the game. I made this using widgets and inserting a few buttons, and the buttons are assigned to either open a new level or just end the game. When you press start on the main menu screen, what's actually happening is that you are opening an identical level, one in which you can control the player, and as you can see here, can die. The game over screen was made using the exact same technique as the main menu, except it brings you back to the main menu rather than starting the game. The health bar I made was created using a progress bar in a brand new widget. The progress bar is cast to the third-person character as health, and there is also an event tick which checks to see if the player's health is equal to or less than 0. If it is, the player is sent to the game over screen. If not, the character keeps playing. And the last thing I did was create the blueprint for the sword. I made it using a blank actor blueprint that has a static sword mesh, a rotation movement, and a trigger box assigned to it. When the trigger box is hit, the sword snaps to the character's right arm. I did this by adding the sword mesh to a brand new socket in the character's right hand. Now here's Jane for her part of the project.
Hello, my name is Jane Anderson, and I'm doing the second part of the group project for game design, and my partner was Kurt Woodward. And so then here is my bit of the project. So if I go down here, I'm going to show you my models first, because I imported a few models for the setup. So the walls here I include in the scene to kind of set up sort of arena. Disregard the tower in the back, that is for a later project. So I created those, and then I also have, if I go down here, quickly find it. This one, don't say it. So I also went over here and I made a few assets that we're going to be interacting with. So I created a chest kind of modeled after the skull chest from Breath of the Wild, and then I made a sword, and that's just kind of from my imagination. So if I go down here, you can see those in action. So if I go to the scene, I'm going to show you my blueprints really quick. So this is chest operation number 1. This was faulty. The first video I followed was not very straightforward on how to actually activate the chest with a key, as opposed to just a simple trigger box. So then this is the second attempt, and this was a lot more straightforward, and it really got the job done. So I was really, really pleased with the video, and I really learned a lot about scripting through it. So this is the blueprint for actually activating the chest, and up here, this small 3-piece script up here, that is for widgets. And so then I actually created a text widget to go with the chest. So if I go down here, click play, I'll show you how all this comes together. Now this does not look the same as Kurt's bit of a level because he got it after I did, and he added the finishing touches and the animations and things. So if you go in here, you can see that my walls are around to make it look kind of arena-ish. And then I also have my chest that I made here. It looks like it's made out of rocks now. Press E to retrieve booty, semicolon D, that is my widget. So if you press E, then it opens and a beautiful rotating sword is there, so you can claim your booty, which happens when Kurt gets the animations in. Thank you, and it appears my time is up, so I hope you really enjoyed our project, and I hope you learned something. Bye-bye.